The holiest day on the Jewish calendar, people coming to synagogue to pray, and 2 of them now dead, 3 in hospital with serious wounds. I have visited them, remarkable, lovely people, and please God they'll get through. But the ordeal is enormous. I've just met with hundreds of members of the Heaton Park synagogue community who came together to share their thoughts and sentiments with me. What an amazing community. The resilience here is terrific, the tenacity, the strength of resolve, but obviously that accompanies deep pain and anguish.
And I would also suggest fear, based on people that we've spoken to today, about the threat they feel exists towards the Jewish community. Would you share that same sense of fear?
There is fear, there is nervousness. Together with that, you know, the term terrorist implies that a person wants to instill terror into the hearts of people. But we're not going to be cowed. And what I've seen here in Manchester is a strong community, a community that will continue to stand proud for its values and which will get through this dark period successfully. We mourn the loss of 2 people who tragically lost their lives. We pray for the healing of those injured and also the healing of the brokenhearted. And that includes many Jewish people across this country and many citizens across this country who recognize that an attack on the Jews of the UK is an attack on the values of our society.
We spoke with members of the community yesterday who said they felt that although they were deeply shocked by what happened, in some way they weren't necessarily surprised.
I share that sentiment. This was the day that we feared would come, but deep down we knew it was inevitable, given the deep tone of Jew hatred on the streets of this country, on university campuses, in social media, in some of the media. A lot of the Jew hate has gone by unchecked, and it was only a matter of time.
What would you call on now to happen from the support you feel the community would need from the government to better protect it?
We need a better legal framework which allows for our police forces to do what is necessary in order to ensure that the citizens of the UK are safe. We need to recognise that the unjust demonisation of Israel spills over and contributes to an anti-Jewish tone in this country and also encourages extremism. We need to recognise that this is not only an attack on Jews, and it doesn't only affect the future of Jews. All of our Western civilization right now is on the front line, and we need to protect our values and to stand up for who we are and what we are about.
And just a final word, please. What would your message be to the family and loved ones of the men that have died in this attack?
Our country is with you in your time of pain, and your relatives were heroes. I've heard most amazing stories of their bravery, how they genuinely put their lives on the line and paid the ultimate sacrifice in order to guarantee that a synagogue door would be closed in their efforts to lock it to protect those inside. In a mad moment of outright hatred, the kind of thing you would never imagine would happen here within Manchester, but which did happen. And what I would love to see is that emerging after yesterday's horrific attack, there needs to be a change of mindset. And we need now to encourage people to strengthen social harmony, to engage in love of other people, to reach out in order to guarantee that we as a society will get on well together, that there will be a prevention of such attacks, proper protection, and that all of us as citizens will be responsible in the future.